Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, this is going to be a fabric haul, not your normal Fabric Friday. It's been about a day since I went fabric shopping. I had a whole bunch of stuff to do, so I didn't actually have time to film what I got. But I'm just going to show you really quickly now and do like a little haul and show you what I got when I was in Shamshapo. I just went to my favourite haunts to see what they have new. As you could see in the vlog, I went a little bit crazy, but I will show you everything that I got now. So let's go. First of all, I went to my favourite place, which is Earth. Earth, as you probably already know if you've been following my channel, is where I got the marble print from. It's where I made that marble bikini from. It's where I did like my little giveaway. I've got loads now, so I didn't actually get any more of that, but they always have new prints. So I went over to see what they have. And I wasn't disappointed. Let me just grab it. Okay, so first things first, they've started doing trim, which is really nice. So I picked up this trim here. I will give you like, I'll put loads of close-ups in there. So I picked up this trim, which is really, really pretty. And I also picked up this grey trim here. I picked up 3 meters of each. And this was $5 a yard. No, $5 a meter. So that is pretty good for that. And it's also really nice trim. So I thought, you know, you can never really have enough trim. Not really sure where I'm going to use it, but I'm sure I will find a use. I've got like a trim drawer, which I dip into every now and then. So that goes into the trim drawer. Right, onto the fabric. So from Earth, I picked up first, they have a lot of like palm prints and stuff, which I already had because I'm obsessed, but they had some new ones and I was like, okay, I've already got enough palm print, so maybe not, and I still bought some. I don't know what's wrong with me. All of this, apart from one of them, is Korean chiffon. One of them feels very crepey, and this one feels quite silky, but it's a little bit sheer. So I imagine that's what Korean chiffon is. But this is the pattern. It looks kind of like a kaleidoscope, but it is palm print. They had this in like the one repeat, but this is like a mirror repeat of like a couple of different palm print motifs, and it's made for like a really cool just like busy pattern that I quite like. I wanted to get 3 meters because I really wanted to do like a floor length thing, but I actually finished the roll. It's a very, very popular one. So I was only able to get 2 yards of it, so that's what I picked up. So that's one, and I'll give you the price because they were all the same price, which is why I just went a bit mad with like 2 yards, 3 yards. I also saw this really nice pink palm print. So this one is also very nice, nice busy pattern. These are the sort of things that would make really good like tea dresses because of the pattern's a little bit busy, but it's also like pretty. So you can get away with just like having a busy print in something that has like good drape. And the print on this one is, what is it? The Bird of Paradise flower with a few like leaves. So this one's really, really pretty as well. This one is the crepe, the Korean crepe. It's got a little bit of stretch to it. It's also like really nice flowers, like white and blue flowers on the mustard orangey yellow. So you know how I am with this color, couldn't really resist. It's a little bit more orange than yellow, so I really, really like this. I got 2 yards of that, and then I got 3 yards of this one. This is a Chinese silk. So very, very nice and drapey, really, really silky and luxurious. And it's got this kind of like nice print, almost like giraffe print, but like not, in blue and white with like these blue and white circles in it. So I really, really liked this one. It felt very summery, it felt very Santorini, you know what I mean? Yeah, so everything here was $45 a meter. So that was from my favorite store, which I always go to without fail every time I'm in Hong Kong. So really, really happy with those purchases. Something a little bit different, something new, and not marble print, even though like I was still very tempted to buy some marble print. Okay, so after that I went over next door. Well, next door is like 2 stores down, and this is like on the market street. There is like all the actual markets that are in the street, but the shops at the side are also fabric shops. So I've checked every single one of them out, and I have like a favorite 3 or 4 that I go into. They're air conditioned, they always have really good quality fabrics, and they always have like good prints. So I always kind of go to them first, then I will look at the others, then I will walk through the central bit, which is the market where everything's just like out in the air. So that's how I usually like do the fabric roads. This one was from the place which was like 2 stores down. This shop is called Pattern Bee. I have their card as well, and the gentleman that is in there, his name is Philip. He's a very nice man. He doesn't speak very good English, but like you can kind of communicate with him, which is good. At the back, he has his sewing machine and stuff. So when you walk into the store, you have all of the fabric, but then in different various fabrics, you might see like there'll be like a few dresses and tops, and he'll make it up in the fabric so you can see what it might look like as a garment. So there's a lot of stuff. He uses the really obscure ones as well. So I'll see something and I'll be like, oh no, I don't like that fabric. But then right next to it, there's a dress and you're like, oh, the dress is really nice in that fabric. And it kind of changes your mind and gives you some ideas. So I really like it when they do that, because it helps you visualize what an outfit could look like in that fabric, especially ones that you might overlook because it looks kind of special. Anyway, I picked up 3 fabrics here. I actually only went in for one because I was like, ooh, this is nice, but I actually came up with one which I liked even more. So we'll start with this one. This is all the ones I picked up are crepes and chiffons. So this one is a crepe. This came in actually 3 different colorways. This one is the blue with the purple and mustard flowers. This I was really, really happy with. This is a crepe. And yeah, I really, really liked this one. This one was $45 a meter, and I got 2 meters of this. Bearing in mind that when I get 2 meters, I still think it's enough to make stuff with, because these are not on the small bolts, these are on the really long bolts, so the width of them are quite wide. So 2 meters might be that way, but then you've got like this 2 meter bolt, so you're getting quite a bit of fabric when you do. So yeah, because this is the width, it goes like here. That's the width, 1, 2, almost 2 meters width, and then I did 2 meters in length. So you get quite a bit of fabric to work with, really good for making dresses and stuff like that. So the next thing I got was from like the little bargain. There's always like a little bargain remnants bucket that you'll find in like every fabric store, and in there things are like $5, $10 for like whatever this is. This was $10 for just for the whole lot. It's a very sheer, because look, you can see me behind it, very sheer polka dot, white and black polka dot chiffon. And I don't actually plan to make a top with this. What I want to do is kind of like sew the edges and turn this into like a scarf, like shawl business. Maybe not like this. Maybe not like this, but yeah, I saw it and I thought actually that would make a really nice just like shawl thing. So I got that just for the fabric. I don't really plan to sew this at all. That was like $10, so that's like £1. And then my favorite one, which I kind of found by accident, but I'm really glad I found it, was this one. So as soon as I saw this, I thought 2 things. I thought this looks like a Hermes scarf, and also it looks quite similar to like last season's like Zimmermann dresses that were all like they were like really, really pleated, but they were like these like orange and yellow flowers. It's loud, but so am I. So this is just one of the pattern repeats. It's got like the border, the flowers, and then the border. And as you can see here, it really does look like one of those like expensive Hermes scarves. I really, really like it. And each pattern repeat is almost a meter. I would say it's probably about a yard. So I got 4 of them. And that is all I got from Pattern Bee. But I was really, really happy with it. And yeah, luckily for me, all the fabrics that I kind of picked up are like crepes, chiffons, quite sheer materials, so they don't weigh too much. So I'll still be able to maybe get some more fabric. So at that point, I was just like, I've bought too much fabric, I have to leave. And like yesterday, I went to Shenzhen, we went to China to get some more fabric. And I was like, look, I'm gonna go fabric shopping again tomorrow. I can't buy any more. So I was leaving, I'd like closed my eyes and I was just leaving. And as I was doing that, I walked across the market and there was like, not a new seller, but just like, they were in a different order. So I was like, oh, this is new. And it was like someone who was selling lots of lace. And I found 2 laces that I thought, okay, fine, I'm not quite finished yet. So the first one was this one. It's like embroidered, it's like a very thick lace. It's really, really nice, but they only had like this 1.5 meters. That's all they had left. It was just like here, it was hanging over the side like this, and I was just like, oh. So I asked the lady, and I was like, how much is this? And she said, because I wrote this all down, she said, whole thing, $20. And I was just like, £2? Fine, I'll take it, because it's so, so nice. And I kind of know what I want to do with this. This is very much like a summer outfit. This is the sort of thing that you make a skirt that has like a little mini lining skirt underneath, and then this kind of goes down to a midi skirt, and it's just like all lace, and then maybe a matching top as well. But I think with the 1.5 meters, I could probably make lace or a pair of shorts with this, and it would look really, really nice. So I was like, yep, I'll take it. Literally, as I was picking that one up, I moved another one around, and I saw this lace, which if you probably saw in the vlog that I was like, yes, please. This lace has like lots of different like little motifs going down, like down in different lines. Really, really pretty, but as you can see, not very wide. So I don't think this is for making entire outfits out of. Of course you can, but you would need like quite big in terms of yardage. So I've got 3 meters of this, and fully intending to cut it up and use like all these different like knobs and circles as trim, as like if I cut that off, then it would make a really good like waistband. So yeah, I'm really, really happy. So I got 3 meters of it, and this was also this is basically £2 a meter, so like $20 a meter. So I picked up this 3 meter, and I think when we unrolled it, there was a cut, and I was like, yeah, I'll just take it up to the cut, and that was like 3 meters. So I'm really happy with this, because I know that if I wanted to have trim for a bottoms of shorts, around armholes, maybe a neckline, maybe a waistline, I've got more than enough here to do that. And because it's white, if I want to dye it a different color to match a fabric, it's white, so like any color will take to it, so I can have a bit of fun with this. Yeah, so okay, so I went to one more store after the lace, and I was really happy, and I got my endorphin high from finding something really cute. I was like, okay, I have to go. Put on my sunglasses as like a blinker so I couldn't see any more fabric, and promptly walked into one more fabric store, because, and this was mostly the prices. On the wall, it was a very, very small shop, and in it said $10, $5. So that's basically translated to me as £1 a meter, 50p a meter. And I was like, meh, okay, fine. They're probably like really trash fabrics. So I just did like a quick scan, beep, 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 got the radars out, I was like, beep, 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 and saw at least 6 things that I was like, okay. So once I see something I like, I get the feelers out, and I'm like, let me just touch it to feel the quality. And they were good fabrics. And I just thought, I don't understand how these fabrics are so cheap. Why are they so cheap when they actually feel like good quality fabrics? I don't understand. So I spent like £10 in that whole place, but I got a bunch of stuff. So I'll go with like the loudest one. First of all, I saw this. Now, I don't know why I bought it. I was just like, they're anchors. Like, I don't even like being at sea. I don't like open water, but I was like, I'm a sailor now. So this anchor print, so let me just open it right out for you so you can just appreciate how bold this fabric is. There we go. Now, this is a cotton, like sateen. So it's a cotton material, but it's got like a silky feel to it. It almost feels like it has no stretch. This doesn't have any stretch at all, but it's like kind of silky to the touch, and it's like printed on one side. So you can see that's the inside, and then the better part is on the outside. And yeah, this was basically $10 a meter. So I got 3 meters and basically spent £3 for this fabric. I don't know what I'm gonna make with this, but whatever it is, it's gonna be pretty bold, and I'll have to wear it like whenever I'm standing next to water, maybe, I don't know. Either way, it's really fun. If I don't make clothes out of it, it would make really good like cushions and like home decor. So I've got enough there to make a bunch of things. I don't know, I got really excited when I saw it, so like I have no excuse for that one. I was like, it's £1 a meter, I really like it, I'm gonna buy it. So that's that. The second fabric that I really enjoyed was this one. Now, it's quite Simple is, this is a cotton, this is 100% cotton, so I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. This is, it's an off-white cotton, and it's got these little dots on it, and they kind of go down, and then you've got like these pinstripe dots going down. So it's like stripy and like dotty. It's a very interesting pattern. I haven't really seen it anywhere. It's delicate enough for it to not really be too busy. So if that was like a shirt or a shirt dress or like something along those lines, I was thinking blouse, I was thinking maybe like a long shirt dress. I think this would be really, really nice in that. It's yeah, it's just, I just saw it and I thought, yeah, I quite like this. It's simple, but it's also like not simple. So very, very happy with this. This was in the $5 a meter section. So that is basically 50p a meter. And I got 3 meters of this. So that is what I got for that. Last but not least, I picked up this. Now, I really liked the flowers on this. I thought this would make a really cool like jumpsuit or like with like a shirt collar. Yeah, really, really, really cute. This would also make a cool pair of like really loud like pants, like the paper bag pants. This is a cotton. It's I don't think it's 100% cotton because it's just like a little bit stretchy. I think it's got like a little bit of elastin in it, but I really, really like it. This was in the $10 a meter, and I picked up 3 meters of this. So yeah, really, really happy with this one. But this one is the one that's going to be my Fabric Friday. So I will throw that back there and we'll talk about that one in more depth over in Fabric Friday, which has probably already been aired because that would have happened before you would have seen this one. So if you want to know more about that fabric, I've put the link down below in latest videos in the description bar, and you can go and see why I love this fabric so much. That is my fabric haul for Hong Kong this time. I think I did pretty well. I still feel like I might go out there and maybe see something else. I was thinking of trying to get more plain stuff, but I'm like, who am I kidding? I love prints. Like, I'm never gonna stop buying them. So yeah, I just kind of like let everything absorb me and just see what I came out with, and that's what I came out with. Really, really happy with my purchases. Got lots of ideas for them, and yeah, that is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then give us a like, send me a comment. You know I like to hear from you guys, and if you haven't already, then subscribe. You know I don't have to tell you. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be another haul because I've got more fabric to show you, but it's from a different country, so stay tuned.